Hey guys, GameBallers16 here back with another video. I'm recording this on the same day as yesterday's video, and I will potentially record the third video on the same day as the cheat sheet video, which will be Monday. Let's see what day it would be, July 5th. That's probably when I'll be recording the third video, but anyway, this is Jenny Realight from Fairy Tail. I've always wanted to draw Jenny Realight. I just didn't have a clear idea, and I had one before, but I completely scrapped it because I didn't like the way it came out. The proportions are just completely terrible. So with that out of the way, that is what we're doing here. I believe in the last video I was talking about JoJo's, and I was talking more about Diamonds and Unbreakable. I didn't talk much about Phantom Blood, Battle Tendency, or Stardust Crusaders Season 1 or Season 2. And, I mean, if you guys want me to talk about it, then I can, but I guess in terms of Stardust Crusaders, there are a crap ton of stand users that the Joestar group had to fight, including Polnareff, who eventually joined them. He had a flesh bug that seeped into his brain, and just like Jotaro did for Noriyuki Kakyoin, spoiler, he ends up dying. He pulled out the bug after Avdol defeated him in battle. I think like the best moments, at least like the best emotional moments within the series, come toward the end in Season 2. I'd say Season 1 doesn't really have any of that, but Season 2 definitely does, and I'm talking about when Avdol and Iggy die, or at least more specifically Iggy, because when Iggy dies, I'm not sure if Iggy's doing it or if it's just like his soul, but him and Avdol give like Polnareff the thumbs up, and then because of that, Polnareff is more motivated to then take out Dio because he wants to avenge the two comrades, because at first Polnareff and Iggy didn't really get along. In fact, Iggy farted in his face more than anyone else in the group. Polnareff kind of, they didn't really get along, but like when he was dying, Polnareff realized how much he meant, similar to Avdol and his sister. I forget the name of his sister, because there was an episode in which that was disclosed. That was the episode in which he dealt with the like genie stand that grants 3 wishes. And yeah, I forget. Two people I remember are Zenyatta and Mondada. Mondada has the stand Thoth. And Zenyatta has the one spelled Khnum, Khnum. Zenyatta's power is the transform. He transforms himself into Jotaro, fooled Polnareff and Joseph into thinking he was actually Jotaro. Mondada has a comic book thing that writes out the future on it by itself. Mondada doesn't actually have to do anything, and because of that, they try to use the predictions to take out the Joestar group. Unfortunately for them, it didn't work out because one of the pictures involved showed Jotaro getting his head split into 2 by a bomb disguised as an orange. Unfortunately, since Zenyatta used his power to transform himself into Jotaro, he happened to be the one to get hit by that instead of the real Jotaro, because, well, again, he has the power to transform himself. I don't know how he fooled them when the hat that he made was actually taller than Jotaro's actual hat, and Jotaro's never worn anything other than his high school uniform. I mean, I get the dry cleaning thing, but really, I don't even get it. I don't get how they were fooled. And then there's the second part for Mandata's story with Whole Horse. That didn't work out either. Whole Horse at first didn't really believe in the premonitions of his of Mandata's stand. Then he realized they were 100% accurate. He tried to use the pipe to shoot Jotaro, but unfortunately his watch was running too fast. He was 1 minute off, and therefore his bullets couldn't hit Jotaro. The premonition still came true because the dirt from the pipe still hit Jotaro's face. But that made me realize, when it comes to how the pictures look, the pictures just over-exaggerate what actually happened. Because the bomb, for example, like, it showed Jotaro's head actually being split into two. Like, that's what the picture showed. But Zenyatta is not dead, therefore, that's just one example of an exaggeration. And Jotaro having holes in his head is also another. Since he just got a little bit of dirt, and in the picture there was blood, but Jotaro was never bleeding. And yeah, there are a crap ton of stand users that I don't remember. And Yaba is one I remember. Her stand's called Justice. Her son is... Dang it. Centerfold. Centerfold is the stand user. His stand is Hangman, and he's the one who killed his Polnareff's little sister. Polnareff tried to get revenge at first, but unfortunately, he was clouded. His judgment was clouded by his rage. Abdal stepped in. Polnareff was under the assumption that Abdal got hit by Whole Horse's bullet and actually died, but the bullet actually scraped him. Everyone else in the Joestar group was aware that Abdal wasn't dead, but Noriyuki Kakuen insisted on not telling Polnareff because they figured there's no way Polnareff would be able to keep that secret if he actually knew. Therefore, he was ignorant to the entire thing, as well as the audience for that matter. At least I know I was not aware that Abdal didn't die until Abdal actually came back, and Abdal's quote-unquote father was actually him in disguise. I just thought that they looked very similar. That the dude was just an older version. Like, he looked very similar. I did not see that coming. I just thought he looked good for his age, but unfortunately that's not how it is. And I thought the Genie theme was going to be the stand of Abdal's father when I was originally watching it, so I had no clue that was an actual enemy. So that's just unfortunate. I'm trying to think of like other stand users. Cool Ice. Well, Cool Ice is the one that took down Abdal, and the one that Ikki sacrificed himself for Polnareff to take out. There was also one Billy Dean. His stand was illusions. Abdal's special flame was able to just track him down. Let's see. Obviously, there's Dio in the world, which, I guess Jotaro stating that his power, the power, Star Platinum in the world, or Dio stand are similar, was foreshadowing the idea that Jotaro has the same powers as Dio, and it's just a matter of time until he learns how to use them. And in my bad. And in Diamond is Unbreakable. It's clarified he can stop time for 2 seconds, which means over the 11 years between the end of Stardust Crusaders, not 11 years, actually no 12 years between the end of Stardust Crusaders and Diamonds Unbreakable. I guess he didn't really improve much in that when Dio went from 5 to 10 seconds after absorbing Joseph's blood. So I don't know if I think it's probably because he was studying marine biology and he didn't focus much on strengthening his stand, because I'm sure if he did, he could do 5 seconds like Dio and have a 10-meter radius, but he doesn't. Well, I guess that's about it for this video. I'll be talking in the next video, which will come out tomorrow. Should be Wednesday, the 7th. See you guys later.